Stop that fucking disclaimer. I got a new one.
Yeah.
Today, we're off script.
Yes.
I'm hungover. I'm burnt out. We're just going to talk.
Let's do it raw.
That's it. No topics. We're just talking.
Raw dogging it.
All right. You people been warned. Roll
credit.
the show, baby.
Let's do this.
The Better Than Nothing Show with your host, Louie Zollo.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Better Than Nothing Show. I'm your host, Louie. Today we got Tess.
Hi, guys.
And we got to thank Georgie Porgie, our producer.
Hey, what's up, guys?
And we're lucky to have Tess today.
Yeah.
She got permission from her probation officer.
Yeah, permission. Because I willed Luke Perry.
You did.
I willed his death, apparently, from last episode.
He's not like an A-lister. But he's like someone that everybody loves. Like a just genuinely nice guy. He hit like the times perfectly. He was like the next James Dean type thing.
Yeah.
Everybody loved him in the 90s. And you killed him.
I will.
Bad karma. You believe in that stuff. You're a hippie.
Oh, yeah. I totally believe in karma.
Right. So.
But that's not really.
Oh, no, you did it.
I didn't. But I want to ask you a question, though.
Yeah.
Speaking of permission from my probation officer, the non-existent probation officer, would you rather ask for permission? Yes.
I have to drink.
Okay. You
didn't ask the question yet.
Ask for permission or beg forgiveness?
Oh, always forgiveness.
Yeah.
Always, of course.
Yeah.
You?
Same.
Why would you ask permission? They could say no and you never got to do it. At least forgiveness, you already did it.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's the whole point, right? Some people they get nervous and stuff. They have to ask, should I do this? Should I not? No. I'm going for it.
George.
If I get in trouble, then I'll, say sorry.
Yeah. No, I'm all about the sorries. I'm actually not even about sorries.
No, you aren't.
No. Right,
No.
Georgie?
Yeah,
You hear
no.
me? I don't
Never.
apologize.
Never.
I just do it.
I've never heard you ever apologize, not even once.
I don't understand why people do.
What do you mean?
Like, I get the I'm sorry because you truly, I don't know, empathize or sympathize maybe with somebody's loss or something. You know, like, I'm sorry you feel hurt when you shouldn't.
Okay.
But like things that I do, I don't apologize for.
Well, the apology is not for so much of the person that you're apologizing to. It's to make yourself feel better, right?
Oh, that's why I don't apologize then.
Right, because you don't feel any guilt.
No,
He's
no,
like,
no.
zero remorse, zero guilt.
No, zero remorse. I mean, I could actually prove to you, I've learned some magic.
Ooh.
And I could show you in a magic trick
Okay.
the difference between asking for forgiveness and permission.
I can't wait to see this.
No, it's easy.
Yeah.
It's simple. I mean, anybody could do it at home even.
I
All
like
right,
magic tricks.
Let's see
You like
it.
he likes magic tricks.
Of course
I'm
he
ready.
does.
Let's do
Georgie's
it.
like, waiting. He's ready
Finally,
to
some
pounce.
excitement from this show.
I
magic
could
trick.
make the tips of your fingers smell like flowers.
Oh.
I would like to say
What?
roses, but I haven't perfected a certain flower yet. Just like
Really?
Yeah, more like a potpourri smell.
Oh, okay.
Right. Okay. Do you want to do it?
Of course.
All right.
right.
Squeeze your fingers like this. Like you're going, hey,
What's
pasta
that?
puzzle.
Right.
Yeah.
Squeeze them real hard.
Do I have to do it too?
Yes.
If you want to. Because it works for everybody. Okay. Squeeze them like real hard.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let go and sniff your fingers.
No.
Does it smell like flowers?
No.
No? Okay. Now squeeze them harder.
Yeah.
Squeeze them harder.
I
Hold on.
feel
3
like
seconds.
superstar.
No, that's it. 2, 3, 4. Let go. Smell one more time. Is it getting closer to the smell? It's enough. One more time.
Yeah.
One more time. Squeeze. 5 seconds. Squeeze hard.
I'm hard. It's
1,
hard. It's hard.
2,
It's hard.
3,
It's hard.
4, 5. Okay, now put them near your face and take like a big whiff. Like, let me hear you again.
Yeah.
I just farted.
Ew. Such a turn off.
Oh man, that's gross.
You know how the praying mantis female bites the head off the male after they're done banging?
I sure do.
The new thing is with dragonflies.
Yes.
You see this?
Female species is amazing.
George, check this out.
Okay.
First of all, do you even know what a dragonfly is?
Yeah.
Okay. The female, when she's, I guess they mate in the air, right?
Yeah.
So when it doesn't want to hump and they're around other male dragonflies,
Okay.
they literally play dead and just stop in midair and fall to the ground.
Well, face up.
Face up,
I couldn't relate more.
dead to the world,
Just
to not have sex.
Yeah.
They must have got tips from my wife. Hell yeah. They must have talked to Schmether. Because these things are just dying in midair and like making the male just walk away.
Oh my God.
Unless it's at a dragonfly fraternity party.
Dragonfly.
Then they bang it anyway.
Then they bang it anyway, right?
Absolutely.
Like Bill
Kavanaugh.
Cosby.
Yeah.
You're drinking dragon something.
Oh yeah, in honor of our female dragonflies, I'm drinking dragon fruit tea, which I was going to ask, do we have a straw? You have a straw? Is there,
Oh, God.
A straw?
Yo,
a straw?
Now, to drink?
Let's stop
Yeah.
filming that
No.
we fucking...
We use
Because
we,
A straw.
I
yeah,
need a
no,
straw.
we use straw for Coke.
That's it. Deviated septum.
Damn it. I made up something.
Okay, what is it?
Not really made up. I kind of came
Spit it
up with
out.
it. All right. It's called
Jesus.
It's called transracialism. You know how I got to this conclusion of mine?
No.
Okay. So you've ever heard of Rachel Dolezal, right?
Yeah.
She was the white woman
Right.
who was
She wanted to be black.
With the big perm.
with the
Yeah.
She became the head of the Spokane, Washington NAACP.
Yes, I know exactly who it
Okay,
is.
and pretended she identifies as African American, right?
Okay.
So along with this, I don't know, German woman, what's her Martina Big.
Navratilova. She plays
No,
tennis.
no, not that
Oh,
one.
No?
Martina Big, this German lady.
Germans are weird.
Oh, Germans are fucking weird. You know any Germans?
Can you finish what you were saying?
Oh, yeah. Back to that.
Yeah, Louie, finish what you were saying.
So
Yeah,
also,
right? She's pulling a Louie. She's going on 20 tangents. Do you
That's
know?
right.
Did you hear? Did you what? Did you what?
no,
The
but with
fuck?
all this, and Michael Jackson, I wanted to bring up too,
Yeah.
because all these people have in common is that they wanted to change the color of their skin.
Yeah.
Right? They identified instead of, they want to be the opposite of who they are.
So then you didn't make this up. This is something.
No, that word doesn't exist.
The word doesn't exist. We're making it known now.
Yeah.
Right here on this show.
Tell everybody.
Transracialism. Boom.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So,
I like it.
Yeah.
okay. So what this Martina Big decided to do was change. She wanted to go, darker. So she got injections, right?
Okay.
Can we stop?
Why?
Because I don't, it's like,
She doesn't know where to go from there.
I don't know where to go from here.
You know what it is?
What?
Let's not stop.
We're not
She's
stopping.
very uncomfortable talking about
That's
transracialism.
right.
So
Keep on
you
going.
made up this word,
Yeah.
I did.
and now you're backing off because you're realizing things you might say
I'll
could be
tell-
fucked.
Well, see, this is okay because the last episode.
Leave it up to me.
Okay, yeah,
I'll
I
say
wanted
it.
to leave
Yeah,
it up
let
to
him
you
say it.
because last episode we did together,
Yeah.
I was called a racist.
Oh.
Which
Who cares?
Who
got-
said that?
Who cares?
People told you that?
I mean,
No.
people have mentioned something, but the whole thing is that I'm not sure. I'm scared to say stuff now.
Don't be.
I'm afraid. I don't know what I can
That's
say, what
the
I can't
problem.
say.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
That's the problem.
That's why people need this show
Yeah.
Yeah.
because
We're their
everybody
voice.
is thinking it. We're saying it.
Right.
The First Amendment is there for a reason.
Yeah.
Freedom of speech.
And our show is going to push the limits. You can't be afraid to say stuff. What makes you wrong? Anything and everything you say, what
Yeah.
makes you wrong?
Yeah.
Other
mean-
people's feelings, too fucking bad. Then don't watch our show, don't listen.
That's right.
is true.
There you go. I
This
like
It's
that.
true.
I like
mean,
that.
it's not that I'm like worried. It's just,
We're just saying things. We know you're not racist.
yeah,
But
I
you
guess.
can use the G word.
That's it.
You know.
I actually-
or you can make
you
up
know-
your own word like you did.
FYI, the ghetto word
Yeah.
was actually came from the Jews,
Oh, yeah?
not the African Americans. Okay,
Right.
History
just
lesson
the
number
history. I'm just
7,000.
saying that it was created by the Germans.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
Say so. Let's put it into perspective.
So let's-
Anyway,
yeah.
let's get back to our transracialism issue.
Okay.
I'd like you to just get back to Earth because you've been all over the place, just randomly throwing shit out.
I'm always.
We went
all
from
over-
transracialism to the Jews making up whatever.
I'm going to do a shot.
I'd like
You know what we should talk about?
what?
Seriously.
Tell me.
How great I am.
Oh, God.
No, really.
Let's tell Louie how awesome he is.
No, let me just put like a blanket statement out, and then you guys could just go off of it on why I'm so great.
Okay.
I'm just a natural storyteller. I'm like bred for this. I was born for this.
Yeah.
Now, my jokes and stuff aren't stand-up comedian funny. Like, I would bomb on stage.
Right.
But I'm a great storyteller.
You are.
Like, this show, the Better Than Nothing show, is actually better than nothing because I'm phenomenal.
Right.
I mean, you're a good storyteller for sure.
I'm a great storyteller.
Yeah.
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 Who would put up with my shit? Would these producers and everybody else pay us and do things to do this?
I don't know how. I don't know how I've put up with it for so long. To tell you the truth, I don't know how I'm
Fucking phenomenal.
I think all Louie's friends should get paid to deal with him.
We're all fucking saints. I agree with that. I'm going to second, third, and
Right.
fourth that.
I was born for stardom.
Yeah.
I'm phenomenal.
You're talented.
Phenomenal.
I really am.
You're a talent.
I could turn anything we talk about into something great. Right off the cuff. Boom.
Better
All
than
right.
nothing, you mean?
Yeah.
Better than nothing. Yeah, absolutely better than nothing. I mean, I won't have actual facts. I'll just make it sound like I do.
Like you do.
You sound like you know what you're talking about.
That's the key to everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That's all I got. That's all I got. You know who Honey Boo Boo is, right? Honey Boo Boo.
Yeah, the Mama June lady.
Yes.
She's a crackhead now.
The mother. Yeah, she got arrested for motherfucking crack.
That's why she's so skinny.
Oh yeah, her whole new TV show was from her to get skinny, right?
Yeah, but you could get skinny and still be a disgusting white trash skank, which she is. But
Right,
she's never
she is.
hot. She's disgusting.
But she wasn't even that skinny.
First of all,
to
she's
begin
skinny.
with.
She's skinnier. She's not
yeah.
skinny. Like, skinny, okay. To me, like, when I think of somebody
No,
skinny...
she lost
I
like
don't know.
fucking 200 pounds or something.
No, like
More than
weight-wise
200,
might be
yeah.
skinny, but what I'm saying is she's not like skinny beautiful.
She's not hot.
She doesn't have she's not hot. She doesn't have like a skinny
She's hot
body.
for Alabama.
She's hot for Alabama in a trailer, yes.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, what's the criteria for that?
Well, wait, I don't think it's
Hot in
Alabama.
Alabama.
It's not Alabama. I think it's
No,
Atlanta.
it's not?
Atlanta.
Atlanta?
Oh, it is?
Atlanta. Yeah, they
Oh,
got
shit.
arrested in Atlanta.
Sorry, Alabamans.
Sorry, Alabamans.
Albanians.
Albanians. Albanians.
Albanians.
Yeah, they feel they're gonna. I'm gonna get some hate mail
Oh,
from the
man.
Alabamans. What
Yeah.
is it called? Bamas.
Bammers.
Who cares?
Whatever.
It's Alabama.
Anyway,
cares?
they were. What happened was they were
I don't either.
screaming at each other in the middle of this parking lot.
No.
Yeah.
Continue the story.
Well, have a separate conversation then.
No. Finish your story.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to prove a
domestic
point
violence.
how, like, go ahead. Finish your story.
I can't even.
She can't talk while
Finish
you're
your story. I'm just saying.
talking. Yeah.
You just go.
Yeah, just go at it.
There's no mediation whatsoever. You
None
just
whatsoever.
randomly yap.
Yeah.
Go finish. I want to know
I have
about
nothing to
this.
say anymore.
I want to know about it.
This show's going to be about random shit.
Yeah,
Total
this is
shit.
total random
Yeah,
bullshit
keyword
today.
I say we kill all the topics and just talk.
Just talk.
Yeah, for a
I've
whole
been
hour.
saying that for fucking 13
Yeah,
episodes.
there we go. Throw
you
all
guys
those
won't
fucking
let
things
me.
away.
All
Throw all
right.
those fucking
I'm
things
dying
away.
to.
Yeah,
All
that's
right,
it. It's done.
I got a good
I'm
question.
dying to just go off the
I got a
cuff for
good
20
question.
minutes.
All right,
Okay,
go.
listen. We grew up with R. Kelly music.
Yeah.
We grew up with Michael Jackson's music.
Yeah.
We grew up with Bill Cosby, loving Bill Cosby.
Absolutely.
I never
We-
loved Bill Cosby, ever. Thought
Really?
he sucks. He's not funny, but go ahead. I get your
all right.
point.
You're
Cosby
more like
Show.
you're more like
Cosby
Archie. You're
Show.
more like
Cosby
Archie.
Show.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
Bill Cosby's not funny. The Cosby Show was a
I never
hit,
watched it. I never watched
I
it, so I
did.
don't give a shit.
irrelevant with the show. His stand-up and everything.
That's good.
Not funny. I don't even crack a
I
smile.
liked it.
The
All right,
point is
whatever.
that we grew up with them. We love their music, right? It was
Okay.
like the story,
Yes.
the soundtracks to our lives.
Yeah.
Now that we know what kind of pieces of shit they are, and I'm not saying this against Michael Jackson yet because
Right.
we don't know what really is
He
going
did it.
on.
He did it. We talked
know.
about it in the last episode. He did it. And
I
we
get
all
it.
You know
know
what you do? You apologize mid-sentence what you were about to say.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm an apologizer.
Fuck all that shit.
I can't help
Better
it.
than nothing show. We say what we want.
No apologies.
Equally offensive to everybody. People
Okay.
don't like it, don't listen. With that being said, say what you want. You go, girl. Do it.
Can you shut the fuck up for 5 seconds
I
and I'll
know
talk?
you're not asking me if I can shut the fuck up.
That ain't gonna
That
happen.
is hilarious.
It is hilarious.
13 episodes hasn't.
Tell
happened.
you a fucking story.
How do we separate our feelings of love for these people that we grew up with, knowing that they're pieces of fucking shit.
How do people love priests and depend on them and trust them
This is, yeah.
when they're pegging little boys?
By the way, I was going to ask you something about that.
What?
If I was a pedophile,
He said it like I know.
well, because
inside info.
no, because you're talking about it.
Oh, okay.
I said if I was a pedophile,
If you were, yeah.
if I were,
Yeah, if. Go ahead.
which religion should I join?
Ooh, I love that question. But it seems too obvious. I mean, it has to be the Catholic.
Catholics.
right?
Yeah,
Right?
I think
I
we're
thought
all
so, too.
unanimous on that.
Yeah.
It has to be.
Totally.
But you see, I
It
grew
can't
up-
be the Jews. They would complain too much.
I was literally going to say,
Oi!
my ass hurts.
Oi,
I have a headache today.
that's the schmeckle you want me to touch? No.
You're lying. Go wash it.
Oh boy.
That's ugh.
Ay vey.
The moil did to you.
They got too much off skill.
That's it. Yucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it definitely wasn't the Jews. The Catholics.
No, that's
What
easy.
about the... I can't even bring it up.
No.
Born again
What?
Christians.
This is gonna be the last time you're
The
on the
born
show if
again-
you hold anything back.
I'm not holding shit back.
Come on, come out with it.
Unedited.
again.
This is the unedited
What else
version.
is there, though? What else is there? Who else diddles little boys besides the Catholics?
I don't know.
That's it.
I would say just them
Yeah.
only. There's no
And Michael Jackson.
and Michael Jackson and
Oh,
R.
sure.
Kelly.
And well, no, he didn't diddle little boys.
No, he didn't
diddled
diddle
little
little-
girls.
Right.
That's a little bit better.
Yeah, it is better.
Oh.
That's better.
It is because it's the same sex.
Okay.
You mean
But
opposite?
opposite.
sex?
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes certain crimes, no matter how gross, some are better than others.
Yeah.
Like on a scale from...
No, let me explain it to you in this way. The Me Too movement with the Harvey Weinstein type thing.
Okay.
Okay. He did some fucked up shit. And then you have Louis C.K. who jerked off in front of chicks.
Right.
Okay.
Both scumbags, but one's worse.
Absolutely.
Right? I mean, it's worse. It's not. What I'm saying is everybody hates and wants to put these people and condemn people in like one category.
Right.
That's not true.
It's not.
One's worse than the other, right? I mean, rape is worse than, say, jerking off in front of somebody
Right.
that doesn't want to see it, right?
Or that politician that was like pretending to grab boobs while the girl
Al
was-
Franken.
Al Franken.
That was a
right.
joke.
It was a joke.
And he's the
right?
nicest guy.
He is.
He was one of the best senators,
Right.
and now he's fucked because of it.
And he didn't touch her.
No. And he used to be
pre-
on Saturday Night
he
Live.
pretended to
He's a
touch her.
comedian. I mean, he was doing it as a joke. He
Yeah.
didn't touch her or anything. He made believe he was touching her boobs while she was sleeping and like smiling at the camera, but like laughing in front of a bunch of people. So, I mean, listen, pedophilia, either way.
What's wrong?
But I mean, if there's a scale of sickness on the pedophilia scale,
Oh, from like Dinklage to Shaq? Like where would we
Something,
be?
right.
Like
R.
Cruise?
Kelly and Michael Jackson, both prison time, both scumbags, both, well, not prison time. Michael Jackson's
Michael
dead.
Jackson's dead. He's
But what
got
I'm saying
prison
is he
now.
went for little boys.
Yeah.
R. Kelly went for little girls.
Yeah. It's
But then,
yeah.
what are we saying? That being hetero is more right than being homo?
no.
What? Michael Jackson was
No.
homosexual, right?
It's not.
That's why he
better
touched little
or worse.
boys? Because they're pedophiles. Or is one worse because one at least went for girls while the other went for boys?
No, it's the same shit.
That's
the
what I'm
same
asking.
shit. No,
That's a
it's the
fair
same.
question, actually.
Yeah, but
At that level, it's the same.
that level is the
Anyway,
same.
we keep on beating this thing in the
Yeah,
in the,
but
in,
if you
in
if
the
you
cock.
want to go back to Louis C.K. and jerking off in front of
Producer was trying to hook you up with an
Sorry.
out to this subject. But you keep yapping. Just keep going.
She doesn't know when to stop.
No,
I
no.
don't.
Exactly. That's the thing.
I'm shutting up.
No, I highly doubt that. You don't like sports at all. George, you don't really either, do you?
No. Only
this-
boxing.
Perfect. And we never really discuss sports on this show. And it's funny because if I was going to, I should do it with Chris because he knows sports like I do.
Yeah.
But this is perfect time to bring this up for both of you who don't know anything about sports.
Okay.
All right. A baseball player named Mike Trout, who, by the way, is awesome. Best player there is.
Okay.
He just signed a deal for 12 years, $430 million. He's a baseball player.
$430 million.
Now, let me break this down for you real quick.
12 years.
Okay, 12 years.
Oh, 12
That's
years.
$38.888888 million a year. That's $210,000 every time this guy walks up to home plate to swing the bat.
Holy shit.
Okay? Now, the question is, do you think he deserves that money?
No.
Nope.
And you're sold, there's nothing I could tell you to change your minds.
No.
No.
Why? Why do you think he does not deserve this kind of money?
you don't
Because
need
I
that.
want you to know before you give me your reason, I'm 100% on board with it and a complete advocate that these players deserve that kind of money.
Really?
I'm
Yeah.
sure you're going
Interesting.
to tell us, but
Well, I'm going
I
to
don't-
tell you.
Yeah, I think it's amazing that someone who can go up to a plate and hit a ball over the field can get paid this kind of money.
Right.
And teach and
And then,
teachers.
and then a teacher that's teaching
That's-
kids, they could get.
I love that
$12
analogy.
an hour.
I love that
Yeah.
analogy.
$12.
Because there's like 500,000 teachers in the United States, but there's only one Mike Trout. Find me one teacher that could do what he does, and they'll get paid
all right, so
$38 million.
let's
All
All right,
see
go
what
ahead.
this amazing man can
yeah,
do.
yeah, go.
What is it?
All right. First, let me ask you something separate. You guys, if when you're working or when you're freelancing, because you never have jobs, right? And let's say
Is that what they call it nowadays?
you're getting paid
freelancing?
whatever you're getting paid, right? The money is irrelevant for the for sake of this situation. The shop you work in or wherever you're working starts becoming busier because of your presence. So the shop makes a lot more money,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But you're still making the same amount of money. You're not getting bonuses. You're not getting anything. You're just getting paid. Let's say you're getting paid $20 an hour for the sake of this argument
Okay.
on day 1. Day 20, because you're so great at what you do, the shop is just all of a sudden off the hook, busy as fuck.
Happens.
Shop makes a lot of money because of that.
Yeah.
Okay. You're still making the same amount of money.
Well, that's not good.
This guy brings fans into the seats. Major League Baseball owners, each team had their biggest revenue of making money last year in Major League Baseball history. Billions of dollars each team made. Now, Mike Trout is the number one guy on his team that the fans pay to go see.
Right.
Minus this guy, nobody's in the stands and the owners aren't making $4 billion that year. He's only getting $430 million over a 12-year span. $38 million out of $4 billion profit is nothing, especially considering this guy, without him, they get nobody in the stands.
But a 12-year contract? Who has a 12-year? Is he the only one?
You're focusing on the wrong part of the story. Who cares? Who cares if it's a million years or 1 year? The point is he's worth that money. And you guys are saying he's not worth that amount of money.
No, he's not.
But it just shows you as a society where we stand, what we look up to. The
Yeah.
teachers make shit.
Yeah.
Military personnel make shit. And the entertainment industry makes a gazillion dollars.
Gazillion. Yep.
You have that, what's her name?
That's
Danielle Bergolin
That's why
chick.
I'm renewing my contract and bringing it up to at least $1 million.
But you see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? The Catch Me Outside girl.
Yeah. Oh,
$1 million
her claim to fame was saying "Cash me outside" on Dr. Phil, telling
Dr.
him
Phil.
that
to.
was it.
and now she's making $1 million
I
bucks
can't.
because she has a cosmetic line. She's singing songs. People love the Kardashians and actually look up to these hoes.
Because it's all called influencing.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's all influencing.
I mean, people will buy anything. Apparently,
Not episodes of the Better Than Nothing show.
not
they,
us.
They get that for free.
That's
Yeah,
it.
they're getting it for free.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't even have. I mean, how does this even happen? How does that even happen with this?
I don't know. You become great at something, and then you get paid for it.
I'm still waiting
For what?
to get paid
For
for being
what?
great.
Yeah.
You're going to be waiting a long time.
Yeah.
Like at shitty jobs.
Yeah,
Because you have a lot of shitty jobs. You're the queen
I'm the queen of shitty jobs.
of job shits.
Yeah.
What do you do do you do anything during the day to keep busy? I don't mean keep busy. I mean like fun stuff, like say with the crew, because it's like dead and you're like, all right, let's make a game out of it type thing.
I mean, in a hair salon, what are you doing?
don't
You know
know.
what I'm saying?
That's why I'm asking
We're doing
you.
no.
What about
We're doing
you,
no.
Georgie Porgie?
What?
Are you always busy at work? Look at him.
Hold on a minute.
Are you?
He's like a deer in headlights right now.
I'm adjusting.
What the
Sorry.
hell's going on?
I was adjusting my mic.
Yeah, sure.
Why don't you ask me again so we can cut that in?
At your
Hold on.
job. At your job.
No, not really.
No?
No. We should come up with something, though.
No, I'm saying I have friends that work at Snap. Is that everywhere? Is it called Snap everywhere? Welfare? Is that welfare, right?
It's welfare.
It's like WIC and things like that, right?
Yeah.
That's where they give you like food stamps.
Yeah, food stamps, free milk.
What does
things
SNAP?
like that.
What does SNAP stand for?
I don't know.
I don't even-
Somebody type it in the comments.
Welfare. I don't know.
Free money, apparently.
But I'm saying they come up with something funny. They told me they do Snap Bingo.
Snap bingo.
Snap Bingo. You know how there's like a bingo card?
Yeah.
So they'll have like a blank squares, like a bingo card.
Right.
And every morning they'll pass it around the office and everybody gets to put one excuse.
I know where you're going.
Yeah.
Right.
And a thing. And then they make a photocopy of it, pass it out to all the workers at the windows.
And whoever gets the most of those.
And whoever gets the most of those wins Snap Bingo. And they put like $20 in the pot every day. So like they could go home with a couple $100 if their card gets filled.
That's so great. So wait, so they're putting, what are they putting on the, like, if baby daddy didn't pay child support this month, I
yes.
need food stamps, or
All sorts of stuff like that.
Section
Yes.
8 closed down, gonna be put on the street?
Oh, Section 8. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't ask. I just know that they play it.
I just bought a new iPhone and my Lexus payment is late and I don't have money, so I need some
Yeah.
cash.
Yeah.
Old Dirty Bastard, remember? From Wu-Tang?
Yeah.
He was on welfare even when he was making millions to prove that he could still beat the system. You guys don't remember this?
No.
Oh, this was a whole thing. He showed up to the welfare office in his limo,
Right.
all dressed up in a suit, and got out to collect his welfare money.
Nice.
To prove a point.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So it's just, system
Ridiculous.
beaters.
Yeah. Well, people
No,
do that. I know a lot of people who do it.
Do you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, a lot of people, no, but I know people who do it. Still.
We've been very serious today.
Yeah.
I know. Why, though?
I don't know.
Hey, I've been watching the news.
Really?
Yeah, that's that new gay guy that's in the news now. The new
The
gay guy.
mayor?
Yes.
You knew. You see.
I know exactly what you're talking about. He's the first openly gay presidential candidate.
Pete.
Buttigieg.
Butt gigs.
Buttigieg.
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 How do you say it?
Buttigieg.
Buttigieg.
How do you really say it?
Yeah.
I think it's like Buttigieg.
Oh, okay.
Buttigieg.
But it's Buttigieg.
Yeah.
You know what a judge is?
Why does the first gay open senator or mayor have to have the word butt?
I'll tell you what else too. He might be openly, but he's definitely not the first gay person.
Oh,
around.
definitely
Oh,
not.
no.
I know for a fact that all presidents are gay. All of them.
All of them. This
Absolutely.
should be interesting.
Yeah.
Well, aren't they all Catholic?
Oh!
You're on dating apps and stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Have you tried to manipulate anybody online?
Manipulate?
Manipulate. Do something that you know is like totally false, but it gets them.
No. I don't
Nothing.
do that.
Oh, no?
No. I'm not a psycho like that. Really, honestly, I'm
You have
really
anything
not.
from your past that you've done? There has to be something. Come on. I have a couple of stories I could tell that I've totally coerced women in a scumbag move.
I'm not a scumbag, though, Lou. You're on your own with this shit.
George, you don't have any either?
George.
No, man.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
We're at a loss.
Yeah.
You know why? You're the only fucking psycho here.
It must be.
Tell us your story.
Yeah, this
No,
is
I
your
have
show.
a couple
Go.
of little ones, like Louie-isms, things that I've done.
Okay, tell us.
Please.
All right, I'll give you two.
All right.
That's it. So I could be here all day.
All right.
All right, this one happened in like the early 2000s.
Oh, he remembers the year.
No, it can't be 2000 because I wasn't married yet. I wasn't even with Heather yet. It has to be the late 90s.
Late 90s. Okay.
Late 90s.
Late
Okay.
90s.
And I'm not even backtracking. Definitely late 90s because when I tell the story, the proof right here.
Okay.
That I didn't even know Heather.
All right.
I was at fraternity formal.
Okay.
Every year we have a formal, we get dressed up, bring women, blah, blah, blah. Right? Okay. So I knew this chick from New York who had access to ecstasy.
Oh, okay.
But in college, you're broke.
Right.
Okay. And this chick, not only did she have access to it, but she had money. And I wanted her to come from New York to West Virginia, no less, to be my date.
Okay.
So I told her, I said, listen, come to the formal, bring a bunch of ecstasy, but as many as you bring, we'll give out to everybody, have a party of a lifetime, and I'll give you money for the ecstasy.
Oh.
But you didn't have money.
Oh, I had no money whatsoever.
Yeah, you were probably just eating ramen back then.
So she came, we had the greatest story, banged her, took all the X, gave it out, collected money from everybody. So I had money.
At that point.
Right. And then the night when she was ready to leave, I acted like, I drove her to the airport and I acted like I didn't have any money on me. So I was like, oh shit, will you take a check? But the check was to an account that was closed. It never even existed. It just had my name on
Wow.
it. But I planned it. I knew it was going to work. So I took my checkbook from an account that was closed years before. Wow. Just being like, oh, she's going to say yes because it's better than no. So I wrote her a phony check.
Wow. You ever talk to her
So
again?
No, she was looking for me through because then we changed our number.
I would assume so.
Yeah. Like asking people, have you seen Louie?
Yeah.
This, you know,
that
this
bastard
and
fucking sent me a bad check.
Yeah.
So I banged her. So I got laid.
All right.
Got paid like $400 from everybody else.
Laid.
And you
She
paid.
laid out the money, and I gave her a check that just never existed.
And that was
Wow.
That was it.
Jesus.
I got another one.
I want to hear this one. Go ahead. Come on. Let's go.
These might get him in trouble eventually.
I don't think
this girl can pop
this-
up on the show. It's like, there's that fucking bastard.
That's right.
He owes me fucking money.
People are going to know.
I don't care.
I'm surprised she hasn't gotten a hold of you on social media.
I'm happy you brought that up.
Right.
I'm going to tell you one more thing that I did, and then go back to what you just said.
Okay.
Because that's a big thing. I'm happy you said that.
Okay, good.
Okay, the second story. Girl that I've been wanting to bang for a very long time.
Right.
This happened, I don't even know how long
Yeah.
ago.
Who cares? A long time ago.
The dates don't matter.
Right.
Okay. She needed tickets for her and her friend to go to something that I had access to. Now, not a lot of shows happen in Huntington, West Virginia, or around it. It's like
Right. Yeah.
Okay. But I really didn't have access to these tickets. But of course, because you want to be cool, you act like you did.
Right.
All right. So I don't remember if it was StubHub because it was so far back, and I'm not exactly sure which
It
one
was
existed.
some sort of
Like a
whatever
Ticketmaster
website.
thing.
Yeah, probably Ticketmaster.
So, but let's just use StubHub for the sake of the story.
Right.
Okay, lack of better terms, make it easier for me to tell.
Okay.
All right.
StubHub.
So I said that I had a friend who had these tickets, but he already posted them on StubHub. But he'll put them on hold for you
Okay.
because he can't take them off without like
A fee.
without a fee.
Right.
But he'll hold them for you.
Okay.
That never existed. So I was just like pushing her to buy these tickets quick so it looked like they were on hold. Because if anybody else bought them, they weren't on hold. Right. So I made it sound like it was a great deal she was getting. Like he's taking money off. He posted that price on StubHub just for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Not only was that a lie, when she bought these tickets, she had to pay the processing fee per ticket.
No.
Right.
She actually got raped like a
Right.
couple $100 extra.
Right.
It made me so happy. Hey, next time, take me. She would have got them for free.
She would have got them for free.
Yeah. Because I would have figured out a way to get them. But instead, I lied.
All of that for that?
Yeah.
All of that for that.
All of that for that. Did you even
Yeah.
get laid out of it?
No.
No, I got nothing out of it.
Yeah.
Got nothing.
Nothing.
Zero.
Nothing.
She didn't even know like I really wanted. I was trying to impress her at the time.
Oh.
She has no idea. And
There's
I
a
doubt she's
lesson.
watching this, so she'll never know.
There's
But you mentioned before,
Yeah.
when you said, putting people on blast,
Yeah.
that's a lot of calls that I'm getting outside the studio.
Really?
Yeah, because I always thought things we said would fuck people up.
Yeah.
I'm getting calls like, dude, watch what you say. Because of who's watching, they're going to know the stories about me.
Oh.
What?
We didn't think of that. Yes.
Right.
You see what I'm
Oh,
saying?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't even.
Right.
Oh.
So you can get back to that person.
When I was telling stories in previous episodes, like episode 1 and 2, about Stinky Snatch and things like that,
Right.
maybe it was specifically towards one girl.
Right.
But for the
there's
sake of the
connection.
show, I really didn't give a fuck if she found out
Right.
or saw it.
Right.
I mean, I still remember her name.
I'm having close friends saying to me, listen, I know if you tell this story, it would be a hit. But you can't tell this
can't.
story.
No.
Right.
Because I watch this with people who know. Or I watch it with my wife and will know that it's me.
Yeah.
Oof.
It's great.
It's great.
Well, it puts me in a
You want-
predicament.
Okay.
I'm a loyal motherfucker, so I don't want to rat out my friends.
Yeah.
But we have a show.
I know. How do we balance this?
Don't
we
know.
just change the names for anonymous purposes now?
I don't know.
How do we even do this?
Yeah, I don't know.
You know?
The show's got to end.
Fuck that.
Exactly.
The story's going to go
Everybody's
on.
going on blast.
From now on, I don't give a shit.
All right.
Finally.
Finally.
I don't give a shit anymore.
Hey, in the show.
Oh, you're going to end the show?
Yeah. Anyway, on that note,
Let's,
that's it. Let's say goodbye to everybody. This has been another episode of the Better Than Nothing show. Georgie, thanks for everything.
Got it, man.
Tess, I'm happy you're free, roaming the streets.
yeah, the wandering Jew.
That's it.
Right.
We'll talk to everybody next week. Take care.